Good evening everybody and welcome to round 7 of the XRL F4 division, brought to you here on twitch.tv Excite Racing League Channel 1. Well, I'm going to be joined by two people in the box tonight rather than just myself and Wes, but obviously with me there is Wes, and in addition to that we have Lee Sutherland, aka XRL LGS. Good evening gentlemen.
Good evening Bobbers.
Good evening.
Well, it's good to be back on doing the F4 division. Personally, I think the best division in this in the whole of XRL in terms of action. So
He's
we're
wrong.
glad to be. No, GP3 is not better. We're not going
Yes,
there.
it is.
I've already said this.
GP3.
We're not going there. No, Lee, GP2 is not better.
We are
Even I'm
going
gonna say
there.
it.
No, GP3.
Well, so look, F4 is the best division for action, and there's no arguments. But anyway, obviously you've just seen the lap around Canada that Wes was kind enough to do for us, so you get an idea and an insight as to what this track is like. But currently at the moment we have got 10 minutes of qualifying to go, and Nicole has put in a 1:12.9 for pole position. Okay, now I'm not going to mention anything because I didn't watch it. I was busy watching the McLarens, so I haven't seen that, so I'll watch it later on. But she's got currently a half a second advantage over Harry, who is P2 with a 13.4, and then you'll find that everyone after that is quite far off the pace. We've got Fat Penguin, Nicole's teammate, on a 14 flat, Ewan also on a 14 flat in P4. The second McLaren of Speed Demon is 5th on a 14.6. Righteous Tag is 6th, who's actually found some form the last couple of races. is now, as I said, he's P6 and a 14.7. He's now 7th because Chris 92 has just gone 5th on a 14.4. Vicky Palmer is now 8th on a 14.8. Cornish is 9th. Leroy's 10th. JPS is 11th, and we're still awaiting to see lap times from both Jigsaw and Blue Gunner. But saying that, C Palmer I think has just improved to a 14.3 and goes P6. So let's get out onto the track because everyone is improving here, there and everywhere. So let's get on board with somebody. Fat Penguin in the fourth inning, as I said, is currently P3 and a 14.0. Just coming to the final two corners, cuts the first part of the chicane but not the second. So getting a few kph and miles per hour through there, but he doesn't improve nonetheless anywhere. It was about a second down off what he did previous, and he's just cut turn 1. So let's find somebody else. Ewan, who's P4, he's on a 14.0 on his first attempt. He also cuts turn 1 on the next part of his next flying lap. So let's get on board with him as he comes out of turn 2 there, gets decent amount of traction now and coming to the first chicane of turns 3 and 4. Inside the lines of 3, I think he was a marginal cut on 4, but we'll see. He's got grass on his tyres anyway, so he's going to lose him a bit of time.
Guessing this isn't a lap then.
Yeah,
I believe it is.
DRS. Yeah, he's gone through turn 6 and 7, and I think he's going at full speed here. He's had real good traction and turning there through turn 8, and he's just cut both parts there like an absolute boss. That's absolutely fantastic from you, and there, hence my sarcasm. into the hairpin of turn 10. Rides the curve pretty well. There's actually a bit of wing actually on the exit, so somebody's clearly gone in a bit too hot and too quick and has lost part of their end play. It looked like a Red Bull or Toro Rosso, I think, but
it was C Palmer.
C Palmer. I'm just too good when it comes to guessing, you know.
No, you've already watched C Palmer.
Through the chicane, and he completely misses the wall of champions. Does Ewan, and does he improve? No, he does not. As Leroy has actually sent me a message. Yes, I may have to agree with you on that one, Leroy.
Right, just tag goes 5th.
14.2. So I'm going to go on board with Nicole. I'm on board with Nicole. Who's out of it.
I was on board.
You're not watching here. We've already talked about who's watching who here, Lee. But there is.
He did say for the race, Bobbers, you did say for the race. So,
I said for qualifying as well.
No, you didn't. You just said race. And by the way, Samster, thanks for agreeing. GP3 is best.
No.
Thus, we're watching Cornish in 9th place.
Well, I'm watching
driver.
Nicole to see if this 1:12.9 was legit or not. But here we go.
We
anyway
gathered
for the
that
next
now.
Flying lap. Into turn 1, there's a nice little cut there. That's
Cornish decides to back out.
That's a good start. And through turn 2, definitely not an area you can cut. So good, you just it's an area to get good traction, which she does. In through turns 3 and 4, keeps it well within inside the white lines, and actually carried a really good amount of pace there, did Nicole. So first sector actually was very quick. That's a bit of a Mario Kart there through turn 6.
She drifted into it.
Saying that, she does run automatic, so I'm not quite sure on that one. Unless she has changed the manual, but through turn 8 and that's well inside the line of turns 8 and 9. So. This looks pretty good, I must say, actually, at the moment, but I'm going to be expecting another Mario Kart here into the hairpin. I think first gear was used, but she didn't quite get the turning correct there, and she turned in far too late.
Well, I don't know, what's the auto gear for that corner? Do you know what the auto gear is? Does anyone know what the auto gear is for the hairpin?
Also gives it a gear higher, so I would expect it to be in second, but through the last chicane, and that's as clean as you're going to see. She did that.
She ain't going quicker, is she?
She's definitely not going quicker. It's a 1:13.7, I think, by the looks of it.
Yeah, right about that.
But once again, she's cut turn 1. That seems to be a problem at the moment.
Well, you stay on board. Maybe she knew we were on board.
Maybe she did. I think I'd have to look at her sector time. Well, there you go. There's a cut of turn 3 on this lap, actually. So maybe this lap is going to be...
Check the final sector time.
Yeah, and there's a cut of turn 6 actually going through there. I think she has gone to manual gears.
She ain't coming to GP3.
Third driver and Irish, she cut the final chicane and backed off.
Ooh.
Wait, backed off, Bobbers. Wait, alright. We're talking about Nicole, what's that?
Nicole's just cut turn 8 actually, and she comes down to turn 10 at the hairpin. This time looks a bit quicker than it was previously. There's the first gear actually. You can tell by the back end just clearly stepping out, just like a dog wagging its tail.
Wag, 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 wag. Hello,
I
Victorious.
think
I'll
that,
see that
that
in
was
a
pretty
minute.
good.
I don't know. Speed Demon into the last chicane. Perfectly done. No problem. Probably could have took a little bit of speed, but he did it completely cleanly. Fair play. With a nice little orange star. 13.6. He's fourth.
Well, Nicole actually did the last chicane very perfectly, and that lap was a 13 dead, I think it was. So, I think from what I've got is probably reminiscent of what she did. Blackster Hill sent me a message. I have no headsets. But it was just basically to get you to watch F4 if possible. That's all it was about.
First gear at the hairpin. Is that on? Oh, it's automatic gear. Say first gear for the hairpin. Thank you, Patronus. The fact of the day.
Well, I'm a manual user, and I use second. As Ewan's actually now P2 on a 13.493. And what's Harry done? Harry's done a 13.497, 4,000 separating second and third. That's very close.
It's a very slow line through there. Irish making sure he doesn't really cut at all, and he's going to do a 17, so maybe he's being a bit too cautious, but oh, Nicole's not on the road at the hairpin.
Yeah, she backed off to let car go through as Chris 92 completely cuts the straight line to the last chicane. He's not an improvement of a lap anywhere, but it does give him better straight line speed down in towards turn 1. But here we go anyways. In P5 at the moment, a 13.7, took to turn 1 perfectly actually, but took too much curve into turn 2. And that's affected him. He's gone wide as a result of it, probably lost maybe a couple of tenths. From that into turn 3, just about keeping it on the lines there through turn 3, and absolutely fine through 4. Through turn 5 and now into the heavy braking of turn 6. Can definitely take a lot of curb on this corner. It doesn't really unsettle the car, and Chris 92 has no problems as such as he goes through there. Now into what I think is the most difficult corner on this track, into through turns 8 and 9. Keeps it within the lines there, Chris 92. Absolutely fine. That is how you do it, boys and girls, whoever is watching.
He did have a bit of oversteer out of it though. So he didn't get the best.
It did look like it. In through turn 10 at the hairpin, rides the curve well, avoids the wall on the exit, doesn't lose his end plate like C. Palmer did, and he just comes on the back straight now where DRS will be deployed. Great overtaking point this is during the race, especially that it's a double DRS actually, so if you don't make it on the first attempt, you've got a second bite of the cherry down in towards turn 1. But back and well with Chris as he comes
he's on
to
the grass into it.
He actually went to the grass, and then DJ cut the first part of that last chicane. But nonetheless, here we go. Is it going to be an improvement? It is a 10th improvement, and he goes to P4. So,
had a speed demon, which is coming across the line now. He's going to do a 13.5, so he's fourth now.
So if I'm right in saying Chris only did one corner cut that lap?
Yes.
Which, to be fair, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, speed demon, as you said, he's P4 now on a 13.5. Harry's still P3 and a 13.497, and Ewan on that 13.493 with just over a minute to go. Everyone's going to be going on their last 1 or 2 flying laps. Jigsaw, who has not set a lap time yet, he's on his flying lap at the moment. He's just completed the first sector. He's gone through turn 6 and 7. He's got far too much oversteer there. I don't think he's in the right fuel mixture there, and he's lost quite a bit of time as a result. In towards turn 8 now and through turn 9. Very nicely done there from Jigsaws. Ooh, but brushes the wall on the exit. Probably carried a little bit too much speed, or he's got quite a lot of understeer in that car. As the false India there, I believe is either probably Nicole getting out of the way. Oh, Jigsaw's not getting the car turned in at the hairpin. Not what he wanted, but he's going to have another lap at least, have another go and improving his time. I mean, he's going to need it. This time's not really going to be reminiscent of as to what he should be able to do. We know he's a quick driver. He's actually shut his DRS actually. That was
that goes up to P2, 13.4.
So a slightly quicker time from Harry there. So Jigsaw's is actually last at the moment on that 16.4 that he did, but let's see, hope he can improve. Cornish, he's P12 on a 14.6. He's on his last attempt. He's coming through the hairpin. Perfectly taken. Oh, I was going to say perfectly taken, but he just slightly brushed the wall on the exit of the hairpin, so probably lost a few miles per hour as a result. But DRS is now deployed as he comes down this back straight. Should be reaching around about 210, 212 miles an hour down here, and Cornish does do that. Into the final chicane, beautifully taken. Oh, yeah, beautifully taken there from Cornish. I thought he had a little moment, but he didn't. The lap's not. Oh, it's 100th of an improvement.
Not even
but he's
a
only
tenth.
P12.
Yeah.
Leroy, the other Williams, is only in P11, so the Williams boys not having a great qualifying here. Leroy's on a 14.2 at the moment. takes that last chicane quite well himself, just keeps it within the lines. This should be an improvement for him, maybe. It's not. It's not. So the Williams are outside the top 10. In qualifying, Ewan's P3, and he's just come out of the hairpin. And I've now got the black screen. Fantastic.
That's alright, still got it. Miles for braking. Bit weird, but it's gonna go P9.
Who got points P3? XRL Ricardo, so Silver Arrow with a 12.8.
Here comes Ewan. No. Improve.
Nicole's still on a lap,
Nicole,
and she's
not on a lap. She's going to be boxing, so that should be the. Why is she going really slowly? She could have just boxed him, but decides not to, and decides to weave because she's got pole position.
Celebration time, everybody! Celebration.
She's going to celebrate. Yeah. Do you want to get a penalty?
Oh, you never know.
I'm going to laugh if she gets a penalty from that. Damn, she doesn't. But yeah, let's look at these sector times on the best lap. 21 flat, 22.9, 29 flat.
That middle sector is a bit suspicious.
First sector is okay. Middle sector could be potentially dodgy. Last sector, well, she went quicker on that 13 flat, so I'd have thought it's okay, but I'm not gonna comment. I've already got, I've already watched her for one of the laps, and I'm gonna take that as what she did. But nonetheless, Nicole takes pole position here at Montreal for Force India, pretty much half a second clear near enough of Harry, who's second, and Ewan in third, both in the 13.4s, with the second McLaren of Speed Demon close behind. So the McLaren's having a really good quality, third and fourth on the grid respectively, and should hopefully get some decent points as a result of this. But I'll ask you both, gentlemen, I'll go to Lee first, seeing as you don't normally do this division with us, but who would you fancy your pick for the win? Before the report comes out.
Oh, most people probably say Extra and Nicole.
Yeah, you'd be right.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go for Harry D.
Harry D. Harry did win last time out in Monaco, so he has got some good form with him recently, and from the last race, let's hope he can convert that again today. Wes, your prediction?
My prediction is I wasn't as fast as typing as I thought, so I'm trying to do this and it's not actually working. But can you run down the grid for me quick and then I'll decide?
I'll run down the grid. So at the 13, with Leroy ahead of him in 12, so the Williams are on the last two positions on the grid, not where they want to be. Blue Gunner is 10th with Blue Gunner is 11th with Fat Penguin 10th. Jigsaw's improved on his final run to end up 9th. Righteous Tag is 8th with Jay Pierce in 7th. C Palmer and the Red Bull is 6th. The second Toro, so Chris 92 is 5th. Then you've got the McLarens occupying the second row with Speed Demon 4th and Ewan in 3rd. Followed by on the front row with Nicole on pole position and Harry in 2nd, as Nicole has actually sent me a message saying, "You're right, manual gears are much." I told you she was using manual gears, as Chris has actually sent me a voice message, so I'm going to have to listen.
And to correct Bobbert, the person last is Extra Bobbert, not Cornish.
Chris's baby antics have just come out. He told me that he had his 10-second lag spike on the loading screen, so he's not going to get it in the race.
So he is all happy, I'm guessing. Well,
who are you going for, Wes?
Oh, I didn't get a pick, did I?
Oh yeah, because I've got mine to get in. I'm going with Ewan. For his first win.
Bugger.
Just go with Nicole, we know you want to. Oh, by the way, everybody, just so you know, and I'm going to say this loud and proud on stream, Wes thinks Nicole is fit. There you go.
Yeah, okay. And? Right, to be honest, I don't actually want to go with her today, because the corner cutting shit. Be 100% honest with it all.
Well, hurry up, you have to be, you deserve it, well,
that's so tempting. Okay, Nicole.
You're going to go with Nicole as well.
Well, too late
now.
now.
We've all gone with the top 3 starting positions. If you want to get your comments in or messages, get them on the Twitch chat box or send them to F1 Speed, XRL Bobbits or XRL LGS. But once these 5 lights go off, we will be racing. and is, well, that was very quick. His lights out and away we go here in Montreal. And let's see how they get to win. Nicole's got a pretty good start. She's going to hold up Harry D into turn 1. The McLarens are side by side through turn 1 and turn 2, as one of them is actually jumping around and ghosting. Not quite sure what's just happened there, but it's lagged back on. I'll see which one.
I think McLaren. He's probably Irish, I think. He's gone down to last.
No, well, Speed Demon's got ahead of Ewan already, so it's Ewan's the one that's flying up in the air, so he's the one with the connection issues at the moment, but Speed Demon's got ahead of his teammate for P3, so Ewan is in P4. In P5, I think it's a Toro Rosso of Chris 92, and indeed it is. Behind him is the Red Bull of C. Palmer in 6th, and I think that's Righteous Tag in 7th, indeed it is, so he's getting one position off. He's gained one position off the start, and he is on the prime tyres. So good start from him. He's already had a Fat Penguin, the second, fourth.
The Williams are trying to mug a Red Bull. It's not working, but both of the Williams have worked to try and mug it. I don't know what Red Bull it is.
Jigsaw's in that Red Bull, and Leroy's on the inside into the hairpin. He's got the corner.
So it's the other one.
Oh, and there goes the other Williams as well. So Jigsaw's has lost 2 places. So the Williams have gained 3 places each, respectively, off the line. Great start for them because they needed it. And I think, yeah, Jigsaw's is now P11, Blue Gunner is 12, and I think it's JP as he's occupying the back of the field.
Oh, the call set the world champions and losses at a frontline nameplate. Harry's right on
the other Williams hits it as well.
Yep, indeed, she has lost an nameplate already.
Leroy's
now
through.
Harry D is all over her like a rash as he comes through turn 2, and the McLarens are sticking.
Oh, that Force India. The Force India came back at Leroy, takes him corner. She's going to try and take his teammate. It's going to be side by side through turn 3 and 4. I think corner she's going to back out. He does. Ooh, sort of backs out.
Harry messed it up through turn 3, and that's a lot of Speed Demon now to get in the back of his gearbox. He's gone wide at turn 6, and now he's lost the time, and now he's got a teammate of Ewan all over the back of him. Can Ewan have a looking down towards turn 8 now? I don't think he's quite close enough, but these front 4 have got a bit of a gap to the rest of the field, and actually, I think C. Palmer is in 5th. Indeed, C. Palmer's got ahead of Chris, and he's up into 5th.
Force India's gone off.
That Penguin.
It's going to allow Leroy to get a run. But I don't really know if it's good enough to pass at the hairpin here. He's on the outside.
Going to have a look on Harry there.
Oh! I had a bit of lag there actually. I'm having quite a bit of lag. And Leroy is spinning round on mine.
You spin me right round.
I think he did.
Right round when you go down.
He did, didn't he?
Miles back at the hairpin.
It's Leroy. It's Leroy. He spun around it. It wasn't letting, mate.
Oh!
It lagged and he spun.
Ewan's just hit the wall of champions, and he's lost an end plate now. Was there Michael sent me a message saying for Blue Gunner to win?
I think he'll be very clean, so
he'll be clean, yes, we can definitely say that, but it's a case of how everyone else is going to do. Nicole out in front though has actually pulled a bit of a spit, so both McLarens have actually now lost end plates, so they're both struggling.
Corner, she's gone off.
Harry is the only one of the top 4 to have his complete wing, but Nicole has actually pulled a bit of a gap after Harry made a mistake on the previous lap at turn 3, and then again I think later on at turn 8 and 9, so he's lost around about, that's a big cut from Harry through turn 8, they're gaining a lot of speed. He doesn't back up as a result. That's going to have to be noted down. That's one of yours, Lee.
Righteous tag.
Yeah, I know.
Taps the wall. I think that's Righteous. It must be Righteous. If you're talking about Harry, I think it is. It is Righteous. Got another 8. You can pass by Taurus out of Force India. But is he going to come back?
I tell you what, C. Palmer has closed in.
Oh!
The front 5 are now well clear of those behind. And C. Palmer has got a complete front wing. He's within the DRS detection point of Ewan in front
of him. Very touchy this. Righteous back through the past 4. No, it's not. It's lag. Force India's through past him. I don't even think he knew either.
Oh, C. Palmer.
Oh, Force India. How that actually worked. I expected how they did that then. How there was no. What's Righteous like? What the? You like break the straight and close the DRS. It's like 4 people trying to go to turn 1. Oh god.
How did the side pod glitch not occur then? That was just.
How? The Red Bulls just took 2 cars.
Well, the Force India
to the Red
Penguin
Bull.
trying to come down the inside of turn 3, but it's not happening. So that's the Red Bull.
Righteous can try and get him here.
Yeah, it's the Red Bull and Jigsaw.
Irish behind.
And it's oh god, mayhem and Fat Penguin. Oh
yeah, he was lagging. He wouldn't make. But you know, good, not good.
Well,
good. Unlucky to him.
Am I watching drives for 3 laps or 4 laps?
3, because we're going to do it twice. We're going to do it at the beginning, like in the first stint, and then once you've done everybody, you see what lap we're on, and then we'll do it later on. But
4.
one thing I will say now, Lee, is now that Fat Penguin's lagged out, I'll do the Ferrari of Blue Gunner, and you don't have to do it, so we've got 6 each.
Alright, okay. Yeah.
Dizzy Cupid says 1 down. They think that 8 people will finish.
Well, there we go. But I tell you, what is that gap between 5th and 6th? It's absolutely ridiculous. As Jigsaw's has got DRS in the back of Chris 92 as he comes into the final chicane.
He's through.
Alongside.
They're side by side.
I think Jack cut the first part in there, and I know Chris did leave him a lot of room so he could go through, but I think that's an illegal overtake from Jigsaw.
Here comes Righteous Tag. But here comes Chris.
He's outbroken.
Chris first.
And Chris next is going to have the. He's going to have the.
Look at the
He's
Ferrari.
got much better traction through turn 2, and he should have it into turn 3. But Righteous Tag's not going to give up. But
He's
Chris
not.
92 is going to have it still side by side. But Righteous Tag.
Irish is getting involved. Irish.
He's going to have the outside turn 6. Oh, Chris 92.
He's going to get.
Yeah, he's just been mugged. I think that was an inevitable thing waiting to happen. As Fat Penguin has sent me a message, going to be saying disconnection for the 4th time. Indeed it is. Well, I don't know what we can do about your connection, but hopefully we can get something sorted. I'm going to look at the fastest lap times, and it's the 15.3 from Nicole. So I'm going to start my checks now at the start of this next lap, because she's actually pulled out a big lead, even with an end plate miss. And actually, in all fairness, Harry, who's got a full wing, is coming under threat from the first McLaren of Speed Demon in P3.
Whoa, nice drift by the McLaren. So scamper through. Oh, I need to see that from.
Oh, there's an instant toss on a. I don't know who it is, but they crashed at World Champions.
Taurus is still going.
J. Pearson Cornish, I think.
It's the Williams behind him. Is that Cornish?
Or is it Leroy? It's a Williams. It's a Taurus and a Williams involved. I don't know which one.
It's either Leroy or Cornish. One of them two.
Pretty close to each other.
I think Cornish was the second of the 2 Williams.
He's now the first. So did they change?
Not quite sure.
I think J. Pierce lost. He went over the curbs and lost it. I think it was racing.
Oh, right. No damage to either front wing, so got off lightly to the both of them. They've all lost quite a lot of time on to the top 5 here. 6th place Jigsaw has got past and he's gone.
Nicole is pulling out away in front. She's got, I think, about a 3-second gap over, maybe 4 seconds actually over.
Here we go then. Ewan for
Harry.
4th. Up the inside. I think this is C Palmer he's gone up the inside of. And it is, and it's all good. But the C Palmer coming back at him actually. He's got a better run out of the corner. No DRS though. Ewan does. How much of an effect is that actually going to have? Not quite nice actually. It's going to help Ewan stay ahead into turn 1. So Ewan into 4th place. Past C Palmer as Jigsaw's in the other Red Bull, closing in rapidly here. We go back to
P7, right tag, heading the group.
On prime tyres with Irish on primes, and then the 2 behind on options, so they're going to be hating this right now.
One thing I did notice is that both the qualifying and race was going to be dry with cloud. So we're going to see some raw pace actually from everybody here. So I'm thinking, guys, a 2-stopper is the way to go, with probably going longer on your options than 25 laps each, and then a 20 laps from the prime.
I'm at 22 laps on the option.
You can get 25 on the pass quite easily.
Yeah, but I can, because I was stuck in traffic. You get stuck in traffic, you can't. Well, these guys are stuck in traffic here. That's the thing. Nicole could do it, but these guys couldn't.
Well, she's actually got an end plate missing, so that's probably going to hurt her. I'll tell you what, though,
probably didn't hit me.
From people probably thinking that, well, how is she doing these lap times with an end plate missing? Her track limits have been good.
Oh, Irish inside the corner. Righteous even. Oh, it's getting all funny. Here comes the Taurus. So is it J. Pierce and Cornish trying to follow through.
Oh my god, that's still Cornish.
Oh, J. Pierce did it. Cornish didn't. Did he get the Ferrari though? Running outside, yeah, he did. Before the next corner, looks like it. Anyway, from here, he has, yes.
I'll tell you what, guys, not meaning to boast here. I do like it when I'm right, and I told Nicole here to change the manual gears, and I think she's loving it.
But we don't care.
You got one thing right in your whole career. Congrats. Don't bother it.
Hey, I've won 3 races. I've won 3 races in XRL.
Ciaro didn't even turn up to the race, and you didn't win.
But because I had a side pod on lap 2 with Jamie.
Oh, as well as loses a part of his wing.
But Bobbert, who in this party has won a race in the F1 division?
You.
Aha. Deal with it.
Bitch, please.
Love.
Well,
here's another question then, Lee. Who's not in the F1 division right now because they're slow? No,
I'm not because of Codemasters.
XRL Cornish has no front wing.
Cornish has no front wing. That's a real shame.
But actually, there's a shadow for it, but he obviously doesn't as he pits.
Well, I'm not going to bother with Speed Demon, who's just about hanging on to the back of Harry here, as we're on lap 9 already here, because Nicole's lead is just stretching out lap by lap quite easily, and I think she's got about a 4-second gap at least now, if not 5 seconds actually.
Maybe about 5, yeah. Well, who else picked her to win?
Well,
I predicted Harry D.
He's going with Harry, who's P2. And
was it just me that?
I've gone with you.
Okay. I did get a message from XRL Insurance, so I didn't see it. So
well, Michael's went with Blue
Who's
Gunner.
the third in the pie? Who's the third in the pie? That is this guy. Oh yes, yeah. Don't listen to him. He's not very smart. So yeah.
Bloody hell, Wes.
You're a nice guy, but that's.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
That's taking the biscuit.
Mate. Taking the. Ah, just. No, I thank him very much, as he does good Autosport.
Well, I've just received a message from XRL Michael simply saying, my prodigies are doing good so far, aka the McLaren's. Bobbert, stop taking credit for us.
Good. Wait, when did Ewan lose the place back to Palmer? Nicely done by Palmer, by the way.
I'm watching Speed Demon on my corner cutting duties here.
Oh, sorry, but we were talking how much about
like
your
three-way
success.
battle actually for P4, 5 and 6.
Well, you want to slap, don't you?
It's
like you don't do very well and then you take everyone else's credit and say it's your plan. I'm loving the buffing on Twitch, yeah. If you want to make the screen a little bit smaller, it should help. I do that sometimes. Yeah. We're going to see Jigsaw jump on at least till I think into the last corner, or maybe turn 1. He's flying in that Red Bull. It's taking very long to catch up to his teammate and Ewan. Is Ewan going to pass, or is it going to be Jigsaw? Ewan's going to try and pass. Palmer put it in the middle of the circuit. Ewan through, doesn't make the corner. Yes, very nicely. Now, how's it going to go? He's got 2 Red Bulls behind him. Someone's left an end plate at the Wall of Champions. And Jigsaw's on the back of his teammate.
Actually, was it Ryan? Not Ryan, was it Harry?
Harry's
lost an end plate. It's Harry who's lost his end plate.
Jigsaw's not being patient behind his teammate. Already tried getting a run, and he's only been there for about 2 corners, and Palmer makes a mistake by corner cutting and leaves Jigsaw's behind. He's very quick at the moment, so he's being patient for this lap at all. I think there's a bit of lag for the McLaren quickly there. I think hopefully we'll sort out. But Jigsaw's just waiting, biting his time, sorry, that's the word I was looking for, and then he will try and pass his teammate. I don't think there'll be any team orders.
Oh my god, he hit too much curb at the end of turn 9 and he nearly lost it, and he's lost about a second I think as a result of that. Oh, yeah, that was a heart-raising moment. I mean, look at the gap now between him and his teammate. They're closing in. He's lost that big time to Harry.
Oh, look at that. Ewan's deciding to defend and then not defend. He's gone back across to the racing line. Not sure if it's in the braking zone.
I'm now going to get involved with this battle. Oh, a little bit of lag there from Ewan, I think, as he just got back ahead.
Yeah, it is.
It's P.
Oh, it's all tappy, very tappy.
Bit of touchy-feely there from the 2 Red Bull drivers. Jigsaw's getting very impatient there, the Indian driver, because that's what his flag is apparently.
Lane Katakane, generally.
The next Lane Katakane.
And there's just cut. What happened there? Red Bull's loving it. They could be distracted by the laggy the McLaren.
Well, he's alright on my screen now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
he's a little bit laggy in the corners. Oh, alright. Whatever.
Like,
okay,
you know, whatever.
Oh, there's like there.
There it is. See, there it is. Let's think, who else is close? I want to get off this and go to someone else, but
well, I'll stick a bob with this one. Steve Palmer's trying to take a wider line into the hairpin to get really good traction, and he gets that. And he should have a great chance here as they come down in towards the final chicane and in towards the wall of champions. Here we go, DRS deployed from the Red Bull driver. He's in the slipstream with Ewan. Ewan's not really defending at all. Here comes Steve Palmer on the inside. Can he make the move stick? Oh, he's cut the corner. He's going to have to let him through. He cut that. Oh, yeah.
No, don't bother.
Here we go then.
Yeah.
Alright, just tag. Is he going to get the speed on Leroy? No, nearly. Thought about it. He's going to wait for this bit. It's on the prime tyres, and Leroy's on the options. So here we go to the inside. Goes right to tag for 8th place. He's on the primes. Brakes. Thinks about it. Gives him a nice little tap. And oh, nearly loses it. Oh, good save. Righteous and 6 behind him in 9th place. What a save by Righteous there.
Jigsaw's having a bit of a dive bomb on the inside at turn 6 on there, and Ewan now getting very impatient. I mean, Steve Palmer's pulled out a huge gap already, and he's setting his sights now down on Speed Demon. That's the difference between having an end plate missing and having a full wing. Steve Palmer on the move here at the moment, and Ewan, as you can see, is struggling now with the second Red Bull of Jigsaw's, who also has a complete full wing. So I'd expect Jigsaw's.
Only a second. It's only a second behind Speed Demon.
Yeah, he's closing quite quickly. So that's the difference between having a full wing and an end plate missing. Here we go, Jigsaw's in the second Red Bull. DRS open as he comes down the back straight. Ewan's trying to defend, but Jigsaw's pulls alongside. He's way ahead into the corner. Well, he had the move done anyway, so we'll let him have that one. I think he was more than a car length ahead as they made the corner. So Jigsaw's is now
plus
up
Ewan bumped over anyway.
5.
Just,
yes. So Ewan is definitely starting to struggle, and so I think.
Oh, who hit the wall? Who hit the wall? Which one of these two hit the wall? I think it might have been Irish. He's lost an end plate now, so I think he just hit the wall of champions. It allows Chris LBW to go up to 10th place. Still 12 cars, I believe, left in this race. XRL Cornish lost his front wing, still in it.
Indeed, we've only lost Fat Penguin at the moment. Cornish is going through the chicane at the end now, and Nicole is coming up towards the hairpin. So. Could he get lapped just like Lee did in GP2 the other night?
Slight lead.
Sorry, Lee, I had to bring that up.
What? Oh, Lee got lapped.
Former F1 winner of Canada, and you got lapped.
Yeah,
Ewan is all over the back of Jigsaw still, actually. He's got the DRS now on the back straight. Jigsaw's defended right to the inside line, but Ewan's going to be well ahead into the corner.
He closed his DRS before it as well.
There you go. He's taken that position back. He brushed the wall on the outside, but just about got away with it. And he's now back into PB. I'd actually say his PB on that lap with the DRS. So, good driving there from Ewan.
Very good driving by him.
There's someone in the pit.
That is...
Poor Jigsaw's cutting turn 3 there to try and stay on the back of him. I'm going to move
find out who that is.
So JP is up to P7 now after being at the back. So
Irish. It's Irish.
Yeah. He's trying to get rid of those prime tyres as soon as he can.
So they gapped Harry and Nicole. Gap stays the same compared to last lap.
Well, if I was on the prime tyres to begin with, I'd just go to lap 20, get an undercut, and be on the option tyres, and they'll gain a huge amount of time.
They didn't give you free. Ewan tried to do a cut back at the hairpin. It's worked. He's side by side with one of the Red Bulls, and I think it's Jigsaw still. I'm not too sure actually. Yeah. It is, so that must mean Jigsaw's passed him at some point in that lap. Maybe it was a mistake by Ewan. He's also got DRS to Jigsaw. He's pulling away from Ewan, so it must have been a mistake at the hairpin by Ewan to allow Jigsaw to go through. Back into 5th then.
Right, I've been told by Michael I need to remind everybody of Tier 6 that is on tomorrow night from 7:15 with the pre-show from yourself, Wes, and Michael. So everyone stay tuned in for that tomorrow night as well as with a double header of F5. But we'll go back to F4 now. So there you go, Michael. I've put it out for you now, so shut up.
Both 50% races.
And Friday.
Sorry, grid on Thursday before we return with F1.
And Friday. And Friday. Come on, Roberts.
I'm sorry, I don't do grid. Not my area. Not my fault.
You should promote it.
Nothing's your fault.
Even though I've got grid 2, but they don't have grid autosport.
You don't have. You don't have.
Do you even know what that means?
Yes.
Lee, do you know what it means? Because we know you lack intelligence, as Wes said earlier.
What?
What the word forte means.
Forte? Oh no. Don't think so.
It's Red Bull versus Red Bull, no team orders. Here comes Jigsaw's. I'm going to save Lee.
I'll come and use some
And Jigsaw's into 4th. Oh, and the Red Bull obviously Palmer pits.
That's interesting. He's gone for he's maybe going for a 3-stop.
Or maybe he's.
What's he going on? What tyres? Is he on options again?
I'm not looking.
That's interesting where he's going to come out. He's coming down the pit lane now. I think he's going to come around where Leroy is now in PA. But remember, T. Palmer gets to completely miss turn 1 and gets a straight line turn 2. So he's going to be quite close with Leroy, but he's just going to be behind him. He's come out in P8.
And P9 is a righteous tag on those primes. And C. Palmer and of course Leroy on the optional compound tyre.
C. Palmer's come out on prime tyres.
Interesting. And speed? Is that speed demon? Yep, speed demon's all over the back of Harry D.
There's about the P4 as well going on between Jigsaw's and Ewan, is it still?
Again.
Just yeah, XRL F4 said he was going to do this. This is a quote from Adam Roberts. Just been to see The Hobbit, and I would highly recommend people to go watch it.
The calls in the pit.
That's a quote from you.
Why, who said that to you?
Well, Azor Reactions just did, and you said it apparently.
I forgot, yeah, because Reactions has been stalking me on Facebook.
It's a quote. And Jigsaw's up to 3rd place now. He's just passed on the McLarens. No, he's ahead of this McLaren, so he worked it out. Right ahead, because he had got off place because no cold
hold off C. Palmer into the chicane, went into turn 1. C. Palmer going for a dive down the inside.
Oh,
side by side. Well, I think he got nudged by Leroy there, actually. There's nothing he could have done, but Leroy hangs on for the time being.
Nicole came out and clear air.
Interesting that people are pitting this early, actually. Does he keep it?
Oh, C. Palmer can't go on the outside.
Sent me a message about it. Can we not race Russia, please? We will get another Sierra corner cut montage. Oh, shots fired! Shots fired!
Who said that? Who said that?
Keep it.
Alright. Oh! There's a mistake by Leroy, but a corner cut by C. Palmer. They're side by side, so he can't really pass it. Oh, they're rubbing tyres. Smoke coming from them both. Into the hairpin. C. Palmer's still behind.
He just needs a good exit and he'll the DRS.
DRS, yeah.
Pass.
Should go past someone else who's in the pits now. That should be Harry D.
The Harry DRS.
Got the D.
Harry cool.
Well, Palmer's not opening the DRS. Is it broken? It must be broken. Probably broken, side by side. He's done it nicely.
Oh, he did cut the corner.
Oh,
I'm not gonna comment on Conquer, so he did it nicely.
Cornish just clattered the walls and on both of him, and he's actually already lost an end play anyway, I think.
I'll write it down and have another look after the race, see if that was legal or not.
Cole slides into this corner that I don't know what number it is, in 4th place.
That'll be turn 6 and 7.
Yeah, probably. Very close to each other.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the map as to where the 4th yellow dot is. And
I couldn't be bothered to count the corner. I can completely admit that. Speedium now leading this race.
There's clearly some different strategies going on here. So some people could be 2-stopping, some people could be 3.
Cornish could be 4.
I think the
after his wing loss, he's on the prime tyres actually at the moment. It's Cornish, but he's not really gaining.
And Speedium pits.
Most people are wanting to go further on the prime tyres, which is probably not the best thing to do.
Cole's going to catch these slot before they even pit.
Sorry?
No, very, very close to Cole. She's going to catch the top 2 before they even pit.
It's going to be close between Speed Demon and Palmer.
Harry is out. beats him out. And yeah, just Speed beats Palmer as well. Before he got in the grass, so all those new tyres already ruined on the left hand side. Gonna have to wiggle the grass off there. Gonna take him a half a lap or so. He's actually really close to Harry compared to what he was, I think, before the pits. Well, I think he's got a bit closer than you.
Yeah, slightly. But I think the gap was around about 2.5 seconds before the pit, and now I'd say it's just over a second.
Who's this very close on track? Chris LBW and other Chris, like just tag. Not sure if which Chris is. Yeah.
Someone else in the pits.
Guessing that would now be Jigsaw's. I can't see. Someone else is now in the pits as well. So.
Right. I'll ask you this question, Wes. You might have a better idea. But Dizzy Cupid has just asked me, who is using a wheel in this division? I know there is one or two. Okay, not even those noises.
Maybe Speed Demon? I don't know.
Good question.
I don't know.
We don't know. I don't think we can answer
Maybe
that.
Harry D. Maybe Harry D.
I think Harry is actually, yeah.
I think Harry does.
I think we'll definitely know in Austria.
No, we'll definitely know in Austria, that's for sure. Right.
I don't know, but great question.
Gonna go for
I don't know how.
Cornish now. As Jigsaw is now the leader, but Nicole, who has made us off and is on option tyres, is right on the back of him. So Jigsaw, it depends on him when he's going to stop. He could be going longer on this stint, and actually he boxes.
Kind of ruins the whole thing. You could tell he was going to pit. Everyone else around him was pitting. He
Harry is on primes, as is Speed Demon. Yes. D Palmer is as well.
What about Ewan?
And Ewan is. So Nicole's the only one who's gone different.
Oh, she's going to struggle at the end. These are it's going to be a race to the end. These guys are going to catch him. Yeah, but trust me.
Oh,
GB3.
Righteous tag, that was.
Right, GB3. We got caught by about nearly 20 seconds, by the people that were started on primes and then went option. They were quite far behind. Yeah, we battled, but still they caught loads. So these guys could, if they work together, they could catch quite a lot. As Jigsaw's came out in front of his teammate.
But the only people who may work together are Speed Demon and Ewan because they're actually teammates.
Yeah, but so is Jigsaw's and Steve Palmer. They're in the same car. They're here.
Yeah, but we saw earlier on that they weren't working together. The Jigsaw's.
Yeah, but I think we saw.
Tried to overtake his teammate.
Yeah, but I think we Steve Palmer. But
yeah, Jigsaw's his reserve driver, so he's ready.
Yeah. That might have been lag.
It's laggy.
No, it was my own internet. The thing just went boom on me. So that was me. So if you think, oh, the stream's just gone really bad, yeah.
Great use of sound there. Went oh.
No? Oh well, automatic. Ewan's sick. When was Ewan behind the Red Bulls?
Because he had to change his wing in the pit stop.
Oh right, I still thought he was ahead of them.
That's the front wing.
Oh yeah, and second's Harry, right, I forgot about Harry, see? I forgot about him. I saw silver and I just automatically thought he was a McLaren.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, well, good thing they're all changing next season. McLaren either going red and white or orange, they said, and Mercedes going chrome instead of just
well done, Wes, for informing us of that lack of, yeah.
Your nice insult. Brilliant,
yeah,
you are.
I know, I kind of fucked it up, I misworded it, so I thought, shit.
You misworded it, and then we're just like, I can't save this. Also, have you ever heard the term use too much punctuation?
Yes, I have, apparently.
You use too much.
But
yeah,
that's why I got a B at GCSEs in English.
You put a semicolon. You put a semicolon and then a flipping comma. Who puts a semicolon and a comma?
Well, that's how it is.
No, for both.
That's how it's properly done. That's how you're taught. And that's just how I do it. Yes, it is.
No, you're not.
Well, unless you...
No.
Where were you taught? The school of retards?
Wow, no. Downland. It doesn't sound very good, but Downland. In this situation, doesn't sound great.
Well, you two are acting like brats. C4 and brats past Jigsaws. And then both Red Bulls made contact at turn 2.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
See, look, the steward's better than us, right? Bobbers, how'd you feel?
I'm on my last driver I need to watch, so... I'm not so. For the time being, anyway, then I'll watch him later on in the second half of the race.
Well done. Right, this four-way is going to be great.
Oh, Blue gonna lose in the back end through turn 8 and 9.
Does anyone remember what lap Nicole pitted?
What lap what?
About Nicole pitted. Does anyone remember on the stream? Because Bet Bobbers doesn't.
Lap 19? It was, or 18?
It wasn't 5 laps ago, I swear it was more. It feels like more.
Yeah, it's 6 laps ago because she's now on lap 25.
Maybe it was... Oh yeah. Maybe it was C Palmer's ahead of Jigsaw.
Jigsaw's all over the
teammates
gearbox.
Right,
I think around 16.
I'll do you a favour and I'll have a look by looking at the race direct.
That was actually what I was implying.
Everybody is pitted apart from Righteous Tag, and he's P7.
Oh no, cut back from Jigsaw's great move. Threw it at his teammate and his teammate fell for it and that's it.
17.
Good move. Lap 17. Oh, that's a while ago then.
No, I didn't see it.
Jigsaw's good move. Did you not see it? That was a good move. He threw a nice little dump. Well, he were sort of stuck behind him, then next thing you know, threw up the inside, braked a little bit later and did it nicely, and Leroy, was he in the pit lane?
Yeah, and I saw that.
Oh, he's fine then.
But we need to know why he
Unlucky
retired.
to Leroy then.
Right, I'll get him in then. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Oh, we cannot keep him in for very long, and if we do kick him, we must be polite by saying, please may you leave, or thank you for joining us. Goodbye. Not thank you.
Well, I have the power, so...
Oh my god, that was lag because I had a flying Red Bull. There you go, it gives you wings.
I'm about with Speed Demon moment.
Dizzy Cupid, hello.
In on Harry D. Leroy, what caused the retirement?
Yeah, I know.
What,
so it's not just my screen.
Is it with every driver, or is it just a few individuals?
It's just, I got like, sort of like, when I get spun on like,
yeah, I saw that. It wasn't my screen then.
So it was a ghosting car basically, because we've had connection problems actually. I think with every division near enough. I don't know what GP3.
GP2,
was like.
GP3 was fine.
Okay, then we're 3 on the ball.
Yeah.
But sorry to hear about that, Leroy. Obviously, because you've been doing pretty well actually. You know, getting consistent. You know, either podiums or 4th and 5th places. You know, you're looking good in the championship. You were 3rd before coming into tonight. So it's obviously not picking up points tonight is going to dampen it a little bit. But going into Austria for next week, you know, for the first time we'll be racing around there. Do you think you can get yourself back on track?
I don't know, to be honest, but I've been quite fast on it, so I'm maybe a podium, but qualifying is going to be shocking though. Every qualifying shocking. So I just need a bit more faith.
Yeah, your race pace seems to be a lot more consistent and better than your qualifying, so that's what seems to be doing it for you. But fingers crossed you can have a better result next week. So thank you for your comments, Leroy. See you later.
In a bit.
3 cars scrap for 2nd place.
Yeah, I'm watching that right now.
I'm above with the middleman of Speed Demon.
I'm on board with Jigsaw's. Yeah, he lost his end play at the Wall of Champions.
Speed Demon just seems to have lost a little bit on this lap compared to Harry, but
Speed Demon lost guys hit the World Champions on the previous lap.
Speed Demon, it was he's the one who's lost an end play again on this. He hasn't actually gone up. How many laps has Speed Demon actually gone with a complete full wing?
I haven't been counting.
I'll say.
Because I think he lost it about lap. He lost it about lap 3 or 4 on the first in, and he's done it again on like the 6th lap.
No, I don't think Red Bull's lost any part to win in the first in.
No, one about Speed Demon in the McLaren.
Oh, I thought he said Jigsaw's.
But
is he? It's the wall
Jigsaw's
again.
has lost an end player in this stint, as we can see. Harry, I
Last
think,
lap, like I said.
Steve Palmer has a full wing, so he's got the best grip at the moment. I'm going to see what Harry's got as well. Has he got a full wing? And he does. But out in front, Nicole, who also has a complete front wing. Look at the lead she's got now. That lead is as close to it's about 15 seconds, I think, if not a little
It's
more.
those option tyres, definitely
I know, it is the option tires, yeah.
a second a lap different.
She's probably done the right thing so she can pull the gap, and then she doesn't have to worry about people as much until maybe very late on. But we'll have to see as Harry makes a slight cut of turn 9 there, trying to keep out of the 1 second detection by the DRS here from Speed Demon. But I think Speed Demon is going to have the DRS down this back straight as they come into the hairpin now. Jigsaw's, I think, could be in it. See Palmer, I'm not quite. It could be quite close actually, but I'm going to be on board with Speed Demon anyway. Currently in P3, and indeed he does have the DRS, but he's not going to be close enough to make a move. But it could give him an opportunity down as they come in towards turn 1. You can see how much time he's gained through there. He's actually gone through the chicane and he's clattered the wall. No wonder he keeps on losing end plates if he keeps on doing things like that, but he's not close enough this time around to make the move. And in fact, because of that, look at the gap that he pulled away from Jigsaw's. Gonna go a little further back, and
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Ewan's dropped that. Oh, we got yellow flags in sector 1.
I have not.
That's interesting. Why have I got yellow flags in sector 1?
Oh, I think the Steve Palmer has, or the guard behind has a 5 second lag.
Nobody's that well. I've got green flags now. See, Palmer's still 5th. Jigsaw's is still 4th. It might have been something to do with Harry going wide, because Speed Demon is all over the back of him now as they come down into their hairpin. So that's an interesting one. But
I think Ewan had the lag spike.
May well have done, potentially, yeah. But anyway, Speed Demon's a lot closer this time round within the DRS zone. There he goes, the flap opens up, there's the speed difference. He's gaining all the time in the slipstream of the Merc. Harry goes to the inside to defend, but Speed Demon's not close enough anyway. He needs a clean run through the chicane, which he doesn't do. And he doesn't deploy DRS as a result, so that's good driving from Speed Demon, not taking an advantage from it.
Past the halfway. We're not. We're near the halfway.
Getting there. Yeah, we are getting there. That's why I tried to feel like a hillbilly then. But Blue Gunner is now up into P7 on his option tyres. He has got ahead of J. Pierce at some point on this stint. So Blue Gunner, as I said, yeah, he's up into P7. The two Chris's are fighting out once again with Chris 92 in 9th, but Righteous Tag is on the option tyres and he's in P10, so he should be starting to make a move, because I think he only put those on a couple of laps ago. Into return 3.
He's going to go down the inside of the hairpin.
Oh.
He could have had a go because he was at DRS. The detection point
thought about it.
Miles back.
What kind of an event? Another quote from New Roberts this year. That'll be on the stream for people to read. Yeah, I was quickly wanted to go back to this Speed Demon. Not enough room. Not enough room. That was not enough room given.
Hell. And that forced Steve Palmer to hit the wall of champions.
Yeah, it has. Good thing I did quickly have that up, because didn't give Harry enough room.
Yeah,
squeezing into the wall, didn't it?
Go across, you guys. Righteous Tag with the DRS on Chris 92. This is the battle for P9. He's got the DRS open. He's already alongside. He's already passed him before the chicane. Makes the turn beautifully anyway. So Righteous Tag up into P9.
You caught that way, didn't you?
Oh yes. As looking at this, we're only on lap 30, but Cornish is only about 5 seconds ahead of Nicole being lapped.
Are you going to take any, like, you know, achievement from that, or?
No, I'm just saying that just shows, you know, he was unlucky when he lost his front wing. It just shows how much time he's lost.
Yes. Congrats.
Speed Demon now is coming under threat from Jigsaw's, who's within the DRS detection points. He's within the 1 second, and here we go. He's got the overspeed, trying to give.
Can I ever do this graphic?
Something to think.
Try and do this live graphic, and they're not allowing me to because they keep passing each other.
Speed Demon went wide. It forced Jigsaw to the back of him, but to be fair, Jigsaw did cut turn 12. And he's trying to make the move into turn 1, and well...
And he's taken it.
He's taken it.
He's gone wide.
At turn 2. Speed Demon could have a look, but doesn't have the traction. So
no.
I'll need to have a look at that one. That was very, very marginal. It was very close.
I'll stop overtaking for like 2 minutes so I can get this thing out.
Stop overtaking for 2 minutes?
Oh, actually, I need longer than 2 minutes because I've been trying to do it for the past 10. Not working. Now I need to go back on board with Jigsaws just to see. Have you? Oh, bless you.
And again.
Bless you.
Very nice. Jigsaw's has gone very wide at the hairpin, as wide as something.
Don't say a rude thing, because I'm.
But anyway, as wide as a wide load. There you go. Speed Demon's got the DRS on Jigsaw's. Is he going to make a move into the chicane? No, he doesn't think better of it. But, oh, he's clattered the curb there at turn 12. Made a bit of a cut. He's gone for the DRS though. Don't think he's going to be close enough to make a move into turn 1. Is Jigsaw's going to defend? No, he's not, because he's not close enough. But C Palmer's closing in all the time now in P4. Where's Harry? Is he gone down to P5?
He went miles down. Do you not?
He got pushed off by Speed Demon at the last chicane.
Did you not see that?
I was on board with the Chris's.
Did you not hear us though?
Well, yeah, I did. I just couldn't remember how. I just didn't know if he was actually behind Speed Demon. Well, I thought he was in 4th,
oh, he's
not 5th.
Dropped, yeah. He has dropped quite a bit. Which is unfortunate for him.
To tell you what though, C Palmer's looking good. Let's have a look at the back of
problem there for Speed, the person behind Speed Demon actually. I think you, as you were saying, C Palmer just missed the corner completely and lost quite a bit of time. Check it out. Switch to Xbox One, alright. And no buffering. Oh, it's the Xbox 360 being bad. Well, oh, good. That's why we love next gen, new gen, current gen, whatever you want to call it now. It's current gen, basically.
Yes. So, Speed Demon's got the DRS once
oh my
again,
god, when was he on the back of him? I was looking from behind Speed Demon, so I didn't even know how close he was. I'm gonna go on the behind of Jigsaw's.
He was very close. He's been close for the last 2 laps, but Jigsaw's has been able to defend as he has a slight cut of turn 4 there. Jigsaw's broke himself into turn 3, and he's got a little deeper at turn 6 actually. Could this be a chance for us? But no, Speed Demon's just cut turn 7. He's messed it up for himself. He could have had a look into turn 8 there actually, but not quite. And if I'm looking on the minimap actually, Nicole is within a second or 2 seconds now of Cornish.
I'm not going to go on board with that.
Cornish has let her through.
Well, what else is he going to do, really, isn't he? He's not really. There'll be no point battling and fair play to him.
Indeed. So, well, C Palmer's now closed up on the back of this after Speed Demon made a bit of an error there into the hairpin. So I think, yeah, C Palmer's going to be within 1 second of the McLaren now. This could be good in team battles here. We could have the 2 Red Bulls and 2 McLarens involved here with the Mercedes of Harry as well for these.
Is he in 5th, Harry?
Yeah, Harry's 5th. And he's just clattered the wall of champions actually. Yeah, well he hasn't lost anything as a result of that somehow, but he's got Ewan now all over the back of him. Ewan's lapping really well actually. He's been lapping well on these prime tyres. Okay, I'm going to have a look at the lap comparison difference between Nicole and the guys behind. So she's lapping high 15s, low 16s on the whole with a 1:16.6 randomly in there. And you look at Jigsaw's and he's lapping, well there's a 15.7 in there, but mainly mid 16s, and the last 2 laps have been 16.2s. So there's only a few tenths difference actually in this last few laps. Speed Demon pretty much the same, mid to high 16s. So yeah, it's only a few tenths, maybe half a second at most of the difference between the two tyre compounds now. Because I think Nicole has been on these tyres now for about 19 laps, already longer than her first stint. So she'll be coming into a pit window soon. And I'm just thinking, she got a pit stop advantage over those behind.
Probably, yeah. Pit stop's about 16, 17 seconds.
Steve Palmer's dropped off the back of Jigsaw's and Speed Demon quite a bit. And Harry's come under pressure from Ewan as he came in towards turn 1 then, but he wasn't quite close enough to make the move. As Ewan just clatters the wall at turn 2, somehow managing to go quite wide, and I think the curb may have spat him out as a result. And now he's got grass all over his tyres after completely missing the apex at turn 3.
8th place. Huh. Thinking that, like I the wrong button. Switch screen, because I think it's got settings. I understand the computer that if I press a certain button of the alphabet, the screen will change, and the next thing I know, for the next 10 minutes, you guys won't be able to see anything that I would have.
What are you trying to do?
Nothing. I'm gonna have to watch the stream to find out.
That's something I don't want to hear.
Nothing bad, man. It's nothing bad.
Right.
It's not like a big.
Have a look at the gap
picture.
between the top two. So Nicole is just coming to complete the end of sector 2, and the gap is around 20 seconds now.
Have you been watching her? Or cutting checks?
Well, I've watched everybody that I need to do once. I'm going to watch everybody in a couple more laps to start again.
Watched everyone twice.
Well, no. Well, I'm only going to do it twice because I just want to get an average on both. Well, you're going to do it 3 times then? I'll try and do it 3 times.
Nah.
I'll do it. If I were you, just spread it out a little bit. As somebody is in the pits. Is that Nicole?
Cornish.
No, it's Cornish. Cornish is going to come out with these changes from wings now on the option tyres. He's going to come out in a battle somewhere.
Oh no! I just put the thing up and Jigsaw's got passed. Damn, repass him, Jigsaws. The whole thing's ruined if you don't repass him right now. Right this instant. Damn you, Speed Demon. Let him through.
That's so funny.
Let him through. Let him through. The whole thing's wrong. Let him through. Right, as you can see on your screens, Speed Demon's actually second.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's not funny. That's annoying.
It is, because you've done all that and it's come to no avail now because of Speed Demon.
Ha 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 ha.
Banter.
What I'll do, Bobbert, is watch your guys for the second time, so you can focus on the action.
Well, no, I can easily do them. I don't mind because they're all actually in battles at the moment, apart from Nicole. Well, I don't mind. It's Jigsaw's has got the DRS and Speed Demon. Here we go. This might help and sort it out for you. Jigsaw's got the inside into the chicane. There you that's how you do it. There
no, he's
you
not.
go.
No,
no. Speed Demon.
Speed Demon's come back at him.
DRS, but Speed Demon's got the better run. They're going to be side by side near enough as they come into turn 1. It is wheel to wheel. Jigsaw's on the outside. Fantastic from Jigsaw.
Speed Demon's still there.
He's got the inside of turn 2. And that is how you do it. Clean as you like from Jigsaw's. Brilliant move.
Yeah,
there you go, Wes. Are you happy now?
Yep. It's back up.
Good. We can't have
everyone goes, oh, that's pointless. It's part where everyone goes, oh, that's pointless and stupid. I was waiting for it. No, I'm wrong. No, that's because XRL Cornish is actually a lap down and confusing me on my own map.
Are you doing like an updated classification or something?
Yes.
Ah, I'm too good, you see.
On the side of the like the F1 people do, and they have the results inside. There you
That's
go.
a clever
People always ask about who's where, so bang. That's where they are.
Indeed. Well, Speed Demon is definitely within 1 second of Jigsaw's. Battle commences and resumes between these two. There goes the DRS.
Flipping
Jigsaw's
hell.
has gone right towards the inside. Speed Demon's on the outside. Has he got the overspeed to make the move?
Right,
Indeed, he did. He's just done the same to Jigsaw's as he did to him. So Speed Demon is back into P2. He's got the DRS and he's going to be ahead into turn 1.
Oh.
Yes, he is. Little tap,
Nearly got a tap.
Little tap from behind, but now see Palmer's result is closing back in on these two. This could be a three-way scrap again.
And then you got Harry D, and then the McLaren of Ewan, and then the XRL Cornish that is lap down on the options, which is quicker than these guys at the moment, just sitting there as he's lapped. Yeah, I think Nicole has a big enough lead to pit.
Yeah, she's just a case of when she's going to go on those prime tyres, but Ewan is hassling the Mercedes of Harry D. He's trying to find a way through any given chance, but he's not. Just can't find a way through as they come through turn 8 and 9 now down towards 10. He's got a great run as Ewan through that chicane. Is Harry going to defend? No, he's not. Ewan's not going to dive bomb into the hairpin. He would have had DRS anyway, even if he did.
Red Bulls are very, very close now.
Playing deep at the turns 9, I think.
Here comes Jigsaw side by side.
He could go deep.
The Speed in the pits.
Oh,
he went down on the inside as before into the chicane, and he's got that move done. He was already ahead, and Cornish now is right behind Harry. Is he going to try and overtake him? I don't know. He's not. There's no point. But who's he said that's pitted?
Speed Demon.
Speed Demon going for the
undercut. Right, this time that could be an illegal overtake.
The question is, was it?
Yeah, because you're not recording, we have to go by off your word.
I think
yeah.
Right, just cut the corner to overtake J Pierce.
Speed Demon's come out right behind that. He's trying to get on the inside of
Well, he's actually ahead.
Turn 3.
He's through already.
Was it
Wasted
clean?
no time.
He's gone to prime tyres again.
I think it was clean. It's 30 laps. He's got to go 30 laps, basically.
Why is he supposed to do that?
It's 29, but basically 30. So
it's quicker to do 2 option stints than a prime stint.
I think he's gone for the safer option. There's a front end plate there.
Midway through turn 9. That's an interesting one.
And someone's, I think, hit the wall at the hairpin. No, that's just Irish there. I think something that looked like a... No, Cornish is actually, I think, I don't know where he is. Harry D now passing Ewan.
Harry's just got the DRS on the inside.
Oh, just enough.
Moved on and done.
Yeah. Just enough room for
we've
each
got
other.
a Red Bull into team battle here for P2, guys.
Go on,
Yeah, they were that close last lap.
Jigsaw's multi-21. Multi-21. See Palmer is quicker, let him through.
Tough luck.
You're an idiot, aren't you? You do realise that multi-21 means let him stay ahead. Not let him through, dipshit.
Which one's to let him through? Or just Jigsaw's? See Palmer is quicker than you, let him through, please.
Yeah, it's that.
What tyres is he on? Primes. He's on primes.
Welcome. Welcome to Bobbett's B's an Idiot throughout a race. 2015 style.
Oh,
Razor, can we have some more quotes from
you want to
Bobbett's?
like be quiet?
No. Come on, Bobbett's, come on, let's do this.
One of the corners will try and unlap himself to get past Harry D.
I'm surprised he hasn't yet,
But
but
Harry's
he's
got the
just sitting there
DRS,
patiently.
so he won't have a chance because Harry's trying to close in on you and
Yeah, but I think so does Cornish though, earlier. I seriously think he's just sitting there waiting for him to go wrong. Oh, nice wobble, obviously. You and 40.
Noticed that he corner cut, but he didn't really lose anything as a result. If people realise that they cut majorly and they want to slow down, 2 things you can do. 1, don't go on the throttle at all, like Michaels did last night. Or secondly, upshift to like the top gear, or weave. Yeah. No, we don't count weaving.
Why?
Because we said.
Don't ask. I
Because
don't.
I've told people that if you can't.
Let's think about LGS.
Wait.
Let's think about this. They make it up as they go along. That's it. Okay.
The
Just
only
make
one
it up
who's
as they go
full of
along.
rubbish is you.
No, I'm not. Make it up as you go along.
So Chris
You do. You got nothing to say back to that. There you go.
Chris 92 is now pitted. He's now ahead of his teammate JP. So they've torn
Nicole
up.
in the and she's still she's gone to the prime time.
Yeah, she is.
27 laps to go.
Yeah, she's gonna come out.
She's fine.
So still have around about, I'd say, an 8-second lead.
She has a. She's pit. Yeah.
Oh, she's gone off at turn 2 though. She's gone off into the gravel and she's picked up some marbles as a result as well.
Why did I hear a little laugh in your voice when you did? Oh, she's made a mistake.
No, no.
Finally.
And Harry's right behind you.
It could sound really wrong, but she's doing so perfect. It could sound really bad, couldn't it? And then as soon as she makes a mistake, Bob is first to pick up on it.
Cornish, I think Harry's trying to defend Cornish by the look of another.
I'm gonna lag again, aren't I? No, I'm not. Bob is having lag again.
Comedy. Oh, boobats, what are you doing? Boobats.
Food fart.
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
Hollywood and us. Dude,
Ewan's lag is getting ridiculous now.
I know, he's like his education off on
so Inter-team battle coming up. Yeah, no, I haven't had a single battle with
catching up to
my
my teammate.
teammate. No, I'm right behind my teammate as well.
What do we think, everyone? Should we let them... Do you want to hear F4? Do you want to hear them all scream? Does everyone want to hear what they're shouting about? Please comment.
He's an aeroplane. He is an aeroplane. I swear. He hit the curb, right, and then went flying so far in the distance that in the air he literally was 1 pixel. That's how far away he flew.
He was one. But into the barrier would have a field day with Ewan. Aliens are at work here.
I was going to let you past.
Oh my god.
I'm enjoying the damn pie.
Hey!
I even left the chat. Everyone wanted to hear what F4 was saying, and it's so funny. Apparently, Ewan's really badly lagging.
Yeah.
What I can work out.
I've heard it.
Badly.
I've heard it as well.
Yeah. They were
But he's
shouting
fine
and
on those
screaming and...
screens.
Yeah, he's fine miles and they're just shouting and screaming about how much he's lagging. Apparently, as he quote someone he's about a pixel or something. God knows, but... There you go, one off everybody. You get to listen to the F4 guys screaming and shouting. And, yeah,
Oh.
they're not a very quiet bunch.
Yeah, Ewan's now starting to jump. Into
He was
outer
jumping
space
earlier, wasn't
on my
he?
screen. Yeah, now he's doing it. Oh my,
Yeah.
this is worse than Flame Dragon's lag.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about
I always thought Firm Dragon was fine.
Have you raced
Yep.
him in F1?
Yeah, I was in the F4 with him. It was
Okay.
fine for me. Bad for everyone else, fine for me, it made no sense. But then he did lag out a few times. But yeah, apparently he's quite bad, and yeah, F4, not very quiet. See, we weren't normally quite reasonable 4 a little bit quiet, but they are very.
We're gonna
I'm
have
not sure
a
if it's just because of
Mercedes
lag or
scrap in a minute.
we are, yeah. Alright, in 2 seconds. Cornish just jumped away from this pack, actually. I think he's just.
I think he
Uh,
had a moment hit the
dunno.
wall.
I can't see him, just keep trying to go on board, and there's a pitting Ewan.
10, 6 and 7.
Ewan pits, they can start complaining now about the lag for a minute. But he's not lagging a mine, that's the problem at the moment, but in their game, obviously, he's lagging like crazy.
Ewan goes on
It's
to
called
option
Scottish Lag LGS, apparently. John said it's called Scottish Lag.
tires. What?
Well, I think it's called Scottish Lag, I'm guessing that's what Ewan's lag is. Scottish, I
that.
don't know.
Scottish power, that's what it is.
Is it?
Oh, it's Ewan Scottish.
I don't know. But I think
You
it's
can't
either
say
towards the
Scottish
fact that
lag.
it's lagging and yeah. I don't know, well he said it, so I want more facts. Can you ask me actions for more facts? I want more big facts. Well, sorry,
What?
quotes.
Basically looking at my Facebook.
Yeah. You obviously post to everyone. I don't think anyone wants to see your Twitter. Has
Oh,
it comes to
right,
Mercedes
okay.
battle?
Nothing wrong with my Twitter.
Oh,
Oh, surely
There
right
he is.
tag.
I don't really post on Twitter.
alright.
Oh,
about
guys,
your
it's
Instagram?
10 very soon.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
going to go
he's
inside
three-
my side or
Is
something.
it Vital?
Oh,
Steve Palmer's going for the undercut on his teammate.
No, Will Righteous tag pit.
we don't care. Oh, no, Harry does.
is.
I was scared the Cleed out of me.
I think
if I was,
Righteous had to cut the corner to avoid him.
Yeah, because I don't think Harry bothered to tap the brakes or anything before he pitted. He ghosted, which was helpful, but still quite scary when an arrow suddenly flies past.
Speed Demon, he's pit for a second time.
Ewan on those options has already lost his right end plate. Obviously in the World Champions or something as
Someone's lost
the
re-
Red
someone
Bull and
lost the red
Ferrari.
play at turn 9.
Oh, I think that's Cornish slowing down again now, everyone's away.
Dixels?
But that's, I think, C Palmer? C Palmer in fit of the Ferrari. Very, very close as he came out the pits. Cornish now lets the next car by of Ewan. Trying not to get in anyone's way. But yeah, we didn't see much of the action because I was stuck on the screen trying to join the party and everything. I asked everyone did they want to hear the F4 bars and they said yes, and it was
Right.
very...
Another car's just been lapped by Nicole. It's whoever's in P10. That's J. Pierce.
Oh wow.
And
She's not getting
Dixels
moved up.
is in the pits. They've
Well, I
got
wanna
to
race
get a
her.
new front wing and
Actually, no.
some option tyres.
Actually, yeah, move her up actually.
And so those Righteous tag pits.
Alright.
And Speed
If you
Demon
move her up,
goes
it
up
would be
to
quite good.
P2.
Irish trying to pass for 5th place.
But Speed Demon's got the undercut on the primes, but has he got a big enough
Lets him
gap?
through.
Is going to be the question.
Here comes
He's
Ewan.
20 laps.
I doubt it. No.
No, I doubt it as well.
Now
Going
where's
up to
C
5th, he's
Palmer
gonna
and
get
all this?
fourth.
Jigsaws is miles
far
ahead of his
away.
teammate.
C Palmer is in 4th right now ahead of Ewan.
And I'm going to
Just gone around
restart
turn
the
one.
check.
Tag's come out right behind his teammate.
Yes.
So Righteous Tag is having a good second half to his race.
Getting rid of those prime tires early.
It was yeah, it was the prime.
So everybody, if
Moved
I'm
the
correct, apart from Nicole and Speed Demon, are an option.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Speed Demon's
Who?
gap is the big question.
I'll say about 7-8 seconds.
Right, so is Speed Demon coming just through the DRS line now in terms of when you're
Yes.
at exit? So, and they're all at the hairpin. Look at that cluster of cars all together. And I'm watching the wrong person. I'm on Cornish and he's corner cutting and he's falling back off it. Damn it. I wanna get
Oh,
on
Speed
board with
Demon
this
nearly hit
battle.
Speed Demon tapped the wall coming through
6
there.
seconds, the gap between Speed Demon and Jigsaw.
Yeah. All very, very close between C Palmer and Ewan in the McLaren. See, Jigsaw's needs to capitalise. He's got 20 laps to close that gap to not only Speed Demon, but maybe Nicole, as she's on the primes now and he's on the options. Can he do it?
The best we have 19 laps to go, including the one that we're on. Nicole is coming to the DRS detection, not activation point, and she has about a 20-second lead over Speed Demon.
No,
So about 25 over Jigsaw's, I'd say.
I'll say 20 over Jigsaw's.
Maybe 20.
Cutting like mad.
Basically,
Maybe
Jigsaw's
24.
Jigsaw's is going to have to catch about a second a lap.
He's on options. She's on primes.
I don't think that's going to be doable.
Wait, is Nicole in?
Is Nicole in the pit?
I don't know, there's someone in the pits.
I'm
I'm
having a look.
checking Jigsaw's.
I'm having a look. No, Nicole's much further ahead. She's at turn 6 and 7.
Oh, crikey, that's Oh, here comes the Mercedes. Both Mercedes are going to pass the Ferrari. Oh, this is going to go well.
Nicole has got about a
goes.
24-second lead over Speed Demon, so she's half a minute ahead of
gone.
Jigsaw's.
It's gone.
Oh, massive oversteer mode for Jigsaw's at turn 2.
Almost
Right, just tagged now up to 6th place past his teammate and Irish Freedom.
Donnie's going for a new wing again.
Oh, no, the corner to that. She's gone. Nicole is absolutely gone. I don't know what to say.
Today. A lot of penalties.
I just don't know what to say. Got the whole straight and then the first straight as well. She's got the home straight and then the back straight as well. Got both put together.
Is Cornish going to be lapped again?
Possibly.
You never know.
No. Is she too quick now?
He's actually on option tyres, so he probably won't be. But
does she have ABS off? Because GP3 has.
Why would you have ABS on this game?
That's the thing, though. Some people do. It's sort of like
not
there's
quite
no point
sure.
of it, but
Obviously, I know she runs traction, but
I think that's allowed.
She's obviously now switched to manual, as she's mentioned.
Yes.
Oh, Cornish nearly hit the wall of champions again.
Has Ewan got...
so close to each other?
No. It's Ewan and Righteous.
Something to Harry.
Yeah, Harry's stuck
Harry's
behind Irish.
Harry's in 8th and he's fallen off.
Yeah. Yeah, he's stuck behind Irish. He just can't. He's lost something. He's lost a little bit of rhythm. Righteous is behind the guy they were complaining about for lag, so we'll see. Is she had...
The Ewan doesn't have the DRS, but Righteous tag does.
Nicole comes out the pits. Nicole pitted. Nicole pits, comes out the pits. He's on options.
Ewan and Chris. Oh, that's a bit. That's. I have to look back at that one. Actually, note that down.
So Nicole pitted, yeah, and she came out ahead by miles and on the options. She's now got this. And there's a lot of lag happening before.
I think she's just taking the mickey now, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, Jigsaw's through into second, past Speed Demon. That's 16 to go.
Righteous tagging up into P5 out of Ewan, but I need to check that one again.
Top Speed Demon cuts that and wiggles quite nicely and just doesn't really gain anything looking at it. I don't think he's going to gain anything at all. Yes, Jigsaw's is on a faster tyre. Anyway, so C Palmer in 4th. Righteous tag. We've got past Ewan. 6th, I think, of course, is Ewan. Sorry, 7th is Irish. Look at all the steering wheels that Ewan has in front of him, ladies and gentlemen. A little bug in Codemasters. Don't know how they possibly could do that. Right, goes like that, and then we go. Wait for it. Bang. Here we go then. Cornish is fighting with J Pierce. Are they actually fighting for place? Yes, they are. It's for 10th. It's for 1 point. That was very
I think
close
JP
to the
is actually
white
waited
lines.
for him just so they could have a battle.
That's pretty good for them, and I think the Cornish is letting him back through. They're just going to continue the battle, so for the point, it's going to be a fair battle. It's very close, but JP is ahead of Cornish. Who's going to get the DRS though? So I don't know if the line is coming out for hairpin. I think it should be Cornish. No, it's JP. He also goes to defend the DRS. Everyone loves to see a battle for the last point because it's all heart and soul put into it.
Poor Ewan is really caught on the cutting edge trying to stick with the righteous tag.
Oh,
He needs to calm down and get into a rhythm.
oh,
The rhythm?
Oh, there's a lock up there for JP, but he's all fine, stays on track. Someone's in the pit lane.
It was for position actually. That was for position. Was that Speed Demon?
It must be Speed Demon.
Has he balled his strategy up again like he did at China?
I think he may have if he's in the pits, because... Yep, he's on options now. He's in 8th place, got a lot of ground to make up, and Chris LBW also in the pit lane.
Righteous tags just over a second behind C. Palmer. The battle for the final.
That's now going to be battle for third, yeah, because of Speed Demon pitting.
Oh,
I think
side by side now.
If I was Speed, oh, Ewan's just had lag. Ewan's had lag.
Cornish now back into the points position for 1 point. This battle's going to go down to the wire. Chris LBW's going to keep 9th place as going up pits.
Will Righteous tag out DRS on C. Palmer?
I think he will. I think he will.
I don't think he'll get by this lap.
No, you never know. I think he's close. I think he could be close enough.
He's gaining.
His jigsaw's closing.
Will he make a move? Yeah, he's going to.
Yes.
Inside.
Oh,
and
no.
C Palmer's going to have to slow.
Oh
god, that
I think that was also cars on the tower, but over the white line.
That as well?
I was on board of it.
Right, okay, note it down. Note it down. I will watch it after.
What's the gap up front now? It's probably about 5 seconds.
To
be honest with you, Sam. No, it's about 5. I'll count. Watch, ready? 1. About 8. About 8
I've got
seconds.
about 7.5, 8. So you've got
8,
5 seconds there.
Yeah. I was 3 off, that's not much.
Even though it's your own freaking prediction as well.
Well, Bobbers. How many races you won this season? Yeah, shut up then.
Michael sent me another message in this thread. How the fridge is righteous 4th. He's now 3rd actually, Michael, but that move was a debatable one that we need to look at against who's actually now in 3rd.
Is that I don't know. So all I knew is C-Bomb went off the road.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think it was it anything righteous as a part? I thought it was alright.
Well, I'll have a look back at it. I've got it noted down.
We just need to see if Righteous.
Blue Gunner and Harry D. Blue Gunner and Harry D. side by side, and Harry D's made the move. He's up into 6th.
6 or 6th?
6th. I don't know why I said it like that.
You're sick. You didn't even say the 6th. You're sick. What was it? Look, as long as you didn't say the referee there. Word could have said.
What was that? What lap was that move between Righteous and Palmer? Was it lap 56?
56 at the first chicane.
Oh yeah, Cornish is 2 laps down. So
Righteous.
I was on board with him and I was thinking, or is he to 1? No, he's 1, isn't he? Is he 1 or 2? No, they're 1. They're 1, aren't they?
Let's put that.
Yeah, Nicole's just streaming away, so it's about 9 seconds
yes,
back.
Patronus, I know you bloody well won a race. You don't need to freaking well bag on about it.
So have I.
He only won that race through the fact that the car that won got a penalty.
Oh, so you actually technically didn't cross the line first then, Patronus?
I believe that's what happened. Anyway, I think you probably need to go back and check, but I think that's how it went down, but he still got it. She slides into every corner, Nicole. She's like, she's got, because I had 1-1 wing and I was quite slightly, but not into the mid corner, but
I think,
actually
I think she's first gearing 2 corners.
But she's sliding for most, so I don't think you would go down first for some of these.
She did mention to me as well though that the
she touched the grass.
You know the buttons that you can use, like say to change your tyre compounds and your all that. Apparently that's broken and it's not there anymore. So she's using the same. She's using the same fuel.
Well, actually, alright, those two were going quite slow and letting her through. I'm not sure.
Anyway, hey up, a Red Bull I think has lost its end plate at turn 9. It looked like a Red Bull or Toro Rosso.
There'll definitely be a Red Bull because the Toro is at the back. I think